The older I get, I'm so glad that I was raised with a Black father and brother in the home. Because when I'm out in the world and I observe people interacting with Black men, one thing that is very apparent is a lot of people have not just been in a space with Black men, even casually. So because they haven't had this experience, they will bring in the context of the spaces where they have encountered Black men. And oftentimes these are highly sexualized environments or environments that just really objectify the bodies of Black men, maybe athletic. And when they are in fellowship with Black men in casual spaces, it translates very uncomfortably. Suddenly they're projecting things that they've perceived as character traits of Black men, maybe through media and maybe through entertainment, whatever they're perceiving them through. And they try to place that on the everyday individual that happens to be a Black male. The conversion doesn't really take place because a lot of what's represented as Black masculinity isn't actually Black masculinity in practice. And so what you have is this over-sexualization, this over-objectification of Black men that sometimes they can feed into themselves, but sometimes they don't even know why or when it's even happening.
So first off, she is killing it right now. She is firing on all cylinders right now. Clap it up for the amazing Shay the They, I believe is her YouTube. It's shown right there. So shout out to Shay the They for this clip, this amazing piece of content, because she is spitting complete and utter facts. You know, I got into a little bit of a back and forth with someone in my comments the other day who said that our image was fine, right? And I pushed back on that, and he pushed back on my notion that our image was under attack. And one of his comebacks to my points was this idea that Black men are the most lusted after group of men in the world. You hear that, Black men? Your prize is to be the most lusted after man in the world. And if you're someone who thinks with down there, then maybe you just got excited about that, or maybe you're happy to claim that. But that doesn't mean the most respected. That doesn't mean the most married. That doesn't mean the most likely to be propped up as leaders. No, you're the most likely to be slept with. You're the most desired in one way and one way only, and it's such a low value thing. It's such a low value thing. And I'll go one step further. It's not just the over sexualization of Black men. It's happened to Black women as well. You see, while Black men are thought of as being savants in the bedroom, Black women today, I'm not going to say most of them, but a lot of the time, Black women have this image of being overly sexualized. And it's in the music, it's in the artists, it's in the movies, it's in the way that a lot of our women dress and carry themselves. And a lot of them don't even realize, it's sad to say, but a lot of them don't even realize what they're doing to their own image. A lot of them don't even realize it. But it's happened to our women as well. I'd say this is more of a Black community thing than it is specifically a Black men's thing. But she's really spitting facts here. So we're gonna listen to some more of this.
And in a certain sense, a lot of Black men do lean into this sex appeal or sex symbol trope that's often put on them, because so many people don't know how to exist casually around Black men without sexualizing them, without demonizing them, or without making their body some object to be observed and awed at for its athletic prowess or the potential to have that. And no, it is not just white people that engage in this. It's people of all backgrounds, even Black people and Black women.
Yes.
Because a lot of people, especially Black women, don't have experience on a platonic or just casual level with a Black man. And a lot of Black women aren't encouraged to date in their youth. So when you're kept away from boys,
oh my God, she's spitting,
to be around them in adulthood, a lot of times you're going to be freaked out in a way that's not even appropriate simply because it was held from you. And this is,
oh my goodness, I barely have to speak. She's spitting facts. Look, let me say this. Black men, you are more than what's in between your pants or in between your legs, or y'all know what I'm trying to say. You are more than a dick. See, too often in the world, Black men have been reduced to, and I said this in a previous video, but Black men have been reduced to a wallet and their dick. If your wallet is fat and your dick is good, you're a good Black man. And we are so much more than that. I'm trying to get us back to a point in time where we are looked at so much more beyond what we can offer financially or what we can offer in the bedroom. And to be honest, if you look at our economic stats, we're not even performing that well across the board on a financial level. So all we really have is dick. Now let me ask you, black man watching this video, is that what you want to be known for? Is the best you have to offer to this world what you have in between your pants? I'm sure God did not put you on this earth for that sole purpose. I'm sure he did not do that. But too many times, that's what our value has been reduced down to. And then black women, unfortunately, black women have a lot of, because this idea that a black man knows how to, do it better in the bedroom, a lot of the times, your average black man gets this unrealistic sexual standard put on him just because he's black. And it's ridiculous.
The way like our parenting dynamics, our social dynamics within our community impact both sides of the community. Just as the women are acting in a way they've been molded to act, the men feel the effects of that and then are molded to act in certain ways back towards the women. When the men start acting like sex symbols toward women, the women don't like it. But the way in which we raise women, we also don't often teach our own women how to conceptualize our own men outside of a sexual lens or an objectified lens. The same way our men then do it back to women after experiencing this character that's sort of been placed on them. And it's like sad to see because black men are generally cool people. Like when they're
awesome.
in their zone and they're doing good, they're cool to hang around, they're cool to chill around. Like when I walk past a black dude, like he's chill. And
Facts.
even like a lot of people crossing the street when they pass a black man, like no, a lot of the safest pedestrians you'll pass on the street are actually the black men. It's
exactly. And oh my goodness, bravo. Amazing video. Let's finish this out and then I'm gonna go ahead and say my little thoughts.
the drunk white men. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, listen, give it up for this sister, man. Give it up. She is absolutely correct. I have nothing. I have no disagreements. I barely have much to add on because she said it all. I mean, and again, that goes back to our image, how much our image has been tarnished with and destroyed. So much so that, white people, I guess, feel the need to cross the street, even though, like she said, regular everyday black dude be the chillest, nicest person you run into. But because our image is so damn tarnished, people, even within our own communities, because I will say it, I've had the idea of like, damn, if I see one of my own brothers walking down the street, I'm gonna feel the need to cross the street. You know what I'm saying? But I do also know that's not just due to our image being destroyed. We do kill each other at a higher rate than any other race kill themselves at. So I do think that is still important to note, but yeah, I 100% think black men are over objectified. I would argue that black people are over objectified, and a lot of the times what we're looked at is sex objects. Men for their phalluses, women for their vaginal areas. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's sad because we as black people, we are undoubtedly the most talented group of people in the world. If you were to ask me, that's just a personal opinion type thing. And it's sad that all we get reduced down to is sex. And we as a people, we as a community of people have to look at our brothers and sisters as better than that, because they are better than that. They are far more talented. And even if, our women got the good and they got the curves and they looking good, let's acknowledge them for something more. And even if our men, they athletic, they built, they play sports really good and they know how to do what they do, they're still more than that. And sometimes we as a people have to remember that as well. But I would love to know your guys' opinion on this. Was I wrong? Was she wrong in the video? Because I completely agree with everything she says. Link will be in the description to the original video. I love y'all, and it's your boy D. I'm gone.